Welcome to our channel, where today we'll discuss one of the most anticipated movies, Alien, Romulus. This film, set to hit screens worldwide soon, promises to immerse us in the atmosphere of terrifying cosmic horror. Director Fede Alvarez has repeatedly stated that he plans to return to the roots of the franchise, and it seems like that's exactly what he's doing. Just before the movie's release, interviews with the creators and new teasers surfaced online, giving us more information about the upcoming project. So it's the perfect time to find out if the new Alien can bring the franchise back to its former glory. Make yourself comfortable, because there's a lot of interesting stuff ahead. The final trailer shows us how the characters agree to infiltrate the abandoned space station Romulus to steal valuable equipment. Life on the colony where they reside is far from ideal, but we'll still spend some time there. Alvarez revealed behind-the-scenes footage where we can see that the team decided to forego green screens and instead built massive sets to create more realism and atmosphere. The behind-the-scenes footage also shows a full-scale Xenomorph, which is a nod to the first film, where practical effects were widely used. Judging by the trailer, the effort paid off, and the setting really does evoke the original movies. During the film's promotional campaign, the studio released a short clip and recorded it on VHS tape along with the trailer to send to the media before Comic-Con. This move, at the very least, is unusual and further emphasizes the promised return to the roots and core elements. By the way, the clip didn't reveal any major plot details, but only showed the characters interacting before encountering the Xenomorphs and their departure from the colony in the final trailer. We also see a close-up of a chestburster emerging, which looks terrifying and in the best traditions of the original films. Additionally, there's a shot where we see some kind of cocoon with a chestburster growing inside. According to the writers, after hatching, we'll see how it transforms into an adult form within just a few hours. From what we can tell, the cocoon attacks the hero who approaches it, which suggests it might also be defensive. The film will expand our understanding of the nature of the aliens, as this aspect wasn't emphasized in previous movies. Interestingly, this isn't the only thing that will be explained in the new film. The trailer also shows a severed xenomorph finger with jagged edges. Longtime fans might recall a scene from the Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire, where they showed why he can crawl on walls. He had similar jagged edges, only 10 times smaller. Clearly, the detailed examination of the xenomorphs will explain the aliens' ability to use ceilings and walls for movement. By the way, in the behind-the-scenes footage, there's a short clip with a vial that apparently contains black liquid. In earlier leaks from the script, it was mentioned that Romulus would somehow be connected to Prometheus and Covenant. The appearance of a vial with black liquid in the storyline suggests that this is the same substance we saw in those movies. So this space station was likely trying to synthesize it, but as we know, things didn't go as planned. The return of iconic details in the xenomorph's physiology is another element that brings us back to the franchise's roots, including their signature acidic blood. The alien's acidic blood, depicted as a viscous, dull yellow liquid with highly corrosive properties, has been a key part of the story since the first film. Even if the xenomorph is injured or dead, the blood still poses a serious threat to anyone nearby. This concept was created by artist Ronald to make the creatures even more dangerous and unkillable. The blood was first shown when the crew tried to remove a facehugger, but the blood hindered their efforts due to concerns that it might not only harm the crew member, but also cause catastrophic hull breaches. This aspect of the xenomorph's physiology continues to be widely used, and explanations for it have often been discussed within the universe. One theory suggests that the acidic blood serves as a bioelectrical battery, allowing the generation of energy without the need for oxygen. This also explains the varying degrees of its acidity seen in the films, suggesting it becomes more dangerous when fully charged. However, in the Alien comics, there's another explanation, stating that their acidic blood originally evolved as a defense mechanism against predators. Alien Covenant introduced an earlier bioengineered version of the classic xenomorph called the neomorph. However, it didn't have the sturdy but acidic blood. Nevertheless, Romulus uses this element to great effect, and it's likely the film will answer questions about its purpose. Additionally, the official merchandise for the new alien revealed a very interesting detail, which we discussed in one of our videos. There was a theory that two different xenomorphs would appear in the film. Given the timeline, it can be assumed that the Romulus station was studying the very same alien that Ripley ejected into space. Xenomorphs can survive in a complete vacuum, entering a state of hibernation for very long periods. So it survived and was eventually found. This insider information was confirmed by Funko Pop Toys, the figurine manufacturer. In addition to the film's characters, introduced two types of aliens, the regular one and the so-called Fearn one. When Ripley ejected the xenomorph into space, she also roasted it, so the black liquid seen in the prequel was extracted using the very first alien. That's why the xenomorph looks so much like the original in many promo materials. Romulus promises to reveal many new details that will tightly connect the plot with the first film and answer questions that have long remained unanswered. But aside from the much-anticipated Romulus, the Alien franchise is getting another very interesting project. Recently, Agatha, known for its excellent projects like Scavenging and Legion, announced that they've been working on a series in the Alien universe for several months now. The project was announced back in 2020, but it's only now beginning to take shape. Interestingly, since 1979, the franchise has never made its way to the small screen, preferring major cinematic projects. The exception, of course, is the Alien Isolation series, which, however, was animated. The showrunner of the new project will be Noah Hawley, who is credited with acclaimed shows like Fargo and Legion. He also wrote the first two episodes of the new series and mentioned that he has plans for at least 2 seasons. In a recent interview, Hawley said he's fully immersed in the work on Alien, the filming of which began earlier this year. The team is now in post-production, working on graphics, so the show is likely to be released no earlier than 2025. As for the plot, the events will take place in the year 290, before the events of the original Alien movie, so don't expect appearances by Sigourney Weaver or any other cameos. Interestingly, the story will unfold not only on Earth, but also beyond it.